Alright, they're going at it right now, just shooting a lot of projectiles.
I'm sorry that you're radiant. Like,
Alright, they're testing they're actually testing the thing. We got winners brackets. Winners brackets. PaniniSteve versus OhYatYoung. Alright, Incineroar and Pit. Alright, never mind, they're going Pit. Alright, so Pit, what's up? Incineroar and Pit. That's gonna be interesting. Alright, Pit immediately shooting. Definitely taking the time. Yggdrasil, definitely a stage that a lot of people actually don't want to play with, but they're still rocking it. Gets a grab. Tries to go for the follow-up, but Pit just kind of retaliates by just falling down. This Pit loves shooting the arrows for sure. Playing nice and safe, playing very patiently too, but then gets the opening right there with a grab. Tries to read going all the way down, but then oh yeah, just doesn't go for it. Just goes straight to the ledge. Alright, playing nice and spacing right now, and gets the charge right there. So it seems that all he's trying to go for is a couple of patient moves and then a surprise attack, just like there. Immediately just goes for the surprise attack. Goes for the counter, more shooting, and that should be it for Incineroar. Incineroar's recovery, definitely, he had a hard life, got a tough life. Alright, edge guard scenario, going low this time, catches him there, but Pit should still live. Going for more attacks right now. Straight neutral right now, tries to go for a reach and grab, but Pit anticipates it just by the barely space. Okay, more counter attacks right now. Man, this is like a tough battle right now. OhYatYoung right now doing a good job. Just making sure he's spaced nicely so that Incineroar can't do much. Goes for an immediate up B just to get center stage, but tries to go for another command grab, and right there, up B. The patience by Youngstock right there. Catching the arrow right there, and I'm not looking good for PaniniSteve, but in a game like Ultimate, you gotta take that stock right there, and one stock deficit, it sounds a lot, but you never know. PaniniSteve can just bring it back with a couple good grabs and a good follow-ups. That's where the percentage can rack up really quickly. Platform moving a little bit, kind of messing a little bit the entire spacing in general. Tries to go for another command grab, tries to read the jump, but we're back in neutral, and Youngster definitely try to be patient as much as possible. Definitely doesn't want to deal with any of the command grabs that Incineroar really has. Patience paying off right there, gets the coverage right there, tries to go for a reset, but doesn't go for it. A lot of space arrows, tries to go for it, but gets power shielded through. The super armor, as well, a lot of people say it. Another tries to go for a jump read there, but Youngster just doing really well, just not falling for Incineroar's little tricks. Tries to go for a high aerial, trying to read something. Let's go for another hard ball. Looks like the moment Incineroar is in the corner, Youngsuck will either typically mix up with a couple space aerials and then it'll either go to center stage or a space aerials and an immediate counter attack. Tries to read the low recovery, but doesn't fall. Tries to read, but the roll gets it, and right there, you gotta be careful. That was already at least the third time in this match that Youngsuck was trying to go for a hard committal, but is that it? Yep, that is it. As much as PaniniSteve was doing his best trying to recover from there, trying to get a comeback, but Youngsuck just pulling it through with hit. A lot of good patience and several mix-ups going around. Idris Alter, I mean, that stage definitely huge debate. A lot of tournaments are banning that stage, I think. They don't want that RNG. I mean, as long as there is no hazards, I'm pretty sure that stage is pretty good, but the stage is a little bit tough. Let's see the counter pick. Smash kill. Alright. They have to switch back to Smash Kill. We're playing Smash Kill hazards on, so they gotta switch it back. A lot of interesting setups of rules. Try hard. So yeah, back to Incineroar, goes to back to Dark Pit. Yep, switches back to Dark Pit. Now this is where Panini has to be very careful, since Youngsuck has a huge tendency of just basically doing a lot of space areas and immediately either going for a 50-50 going back or immediately charging for a counter attack. This is where I want to see if Steve is going to do something real quick. Okay, nice patience right there, holding center stage. Recovers, but tries to lead in. And again, literally doing a beautiful job, just doing a lot of patient arrows just around the corner. Making sure that the percentage goes up so that any hit would basically net Youngsuck with a nice edge guard situation where Incineroar is definitely at a disadvantage against Pit. Since Pit does have multiple jumps. Gets a grab, tosses him out, and let's see how the edge guard is gonna go. Tries to go, okay, immediate surprise. Tries to read the low recovery, but covers it. That should be it. No, still one more time. Just barely missing it. And now opportunity, but tries to go for another hard committal. And like I said on the last match, Youngsuck likes to go for that. But whenever PaniniSteve is in the corner, and still living. Yep, Incineroar is very tanky whenever certain moves are out. Alright, nice patience. Another surprise right there, expecting it. Smart stuff by PaniniSteve, just being nice and patient there. Not throwing a lot of moves compared to the first match. Tries to go for the air dodge, but Youngsuck waits for it. Good patience by both players right now. Right now, basically, this matchup is going in a sense where you just have to basically kind of calculate who's the one who's going to swing first. And right now, Youngsuck definitely doesn't want to swing first. Right now, he wants to definitely shoot some arrows. Gain some percentage right now. PaniniSteve doing a wonderful job just avoiding a lot of the attacks. Let's go for another command grab, but nice patience. Riding the platform, and again right there. Youngsuck looks like the moment he's in a corner situation, wants to at least regain center stage, and again right there, immediately goes for the center stage, and again, and then one more time. So again, corner situation, and mixes it up by a jump instead of a run in. PaniniSteve right now, Haro with another 50-50, and again another jump. Center stage combo going up, but immediate upbeat to retaliate to finish the combo. Make sure there's no extensions. Okay, another. Oh, Youngsuck was a little preemptive with the attack right there. More arrows right there, shooting a lot of arrows. And this time mixes it with the shield. So I wonder what the next mixer will be. It could be either a jump or a dash in. But Youngsuck can also shield. Just run and shield after being in the corner by shooting arrows. Still living right there. Okay, edge guard. Oh, tries to see if Youngsuck's gonna buy with an earlier beat, but doesn't get it. Okay. Nice patience right there, just waiting for Youngsuck to just immediately charge in. Youngsuck has a tendency to do a little bit of patient attacks, but then immediately just charges in or goes back, so it's a 50-50. From an RPS standpoint, it is definitely very helpful for Incineroar. A lot of ledge play. Gets a grab. Oh, almost gets a frame perfect follow-up right there, but Youngsuck just escapes it out. Tosses Incineroar back. Goes to the platform right now, more percent right now. This is looking very good for PaniniSteve. Gets more grabs right there. Extra situation, and can still live one more time. Oh, that's probably a tech flub right there. Unfortunate. Scores even right now, 1-1. Scores beautiful even. So we're at game 3 on the bracket. On the winner's bracket. Okay. PaniniSteve bans Battlefield and Fountain of Dreams, so I would like to see where Youngster's gonna go. Probably, maybe a long stage, perhaps. Maybe a long stage, but they're still discussing counter picks. Switching characters is definitely a viable option for Youngster as well. I think PaniniSteve is a solo Incineroar, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had pocket characters. And they're sticking to their usuals. No switching the character of the Dark Pit though, but it's practically the same. Smash go back again. Yep, they're gonna reset. Not Dark Pit. Youngster wants that Dark Pit. Alright. Now, I would like to see what kind of mix-ups Youngster's going to do, the adaptations. He has been doing a lot of patient aerials in the corner, a couple surprise attacks, a lot of 50-50s that Youngster has been throwing around. And PaniniSteve literally has just played very safely. Not doing a lot of hard committals, and it paid him off on the last game. So this is where an opportunity for Youngster is going to be. Several times we already witnessed when he's in the corner, he had a habit of shooting a lot of arrows, but whenever Incineroar or the opponent just immediately just approaches him, immediately just starts either run and shield, run and dash attack, or a grounded attack, or a jump from the corner situation. So I would like to see what kind of situation it's going to be. This is definitely more feasible for Pit, since he can definitely take advantage of the inclination of the stage as well as the platforms, and definitely just pummel Incineroar. Tries to go for another command grab, but doesn't get it right now. Definitely playing very patiently. Also just content with the corner. Super armors that, and now we have a combo opportunity, but Youngster decides to jump. Now this is where PaniniSteve is basically gonna see if he can try to sniff out an air dodge the moment he gets a combo follow-up. Nice patience, but Youngster right now mixing things up. Instead of the usual just spacing arrows, right now he's following things through. Doing nice patient attacks right there, waiting for the super armor right there to immediately finish. Catches him right there with a grab. That's the situation. Grab, back throw. And more is the situation. Keeps on trying to just push Incineroar away. Trying to take advantage of the matchup. That should be it. Good start for Youngster right there for game 3. Steve definitely having a little bit of an issue with the stage, since Pit right now is just taking advantage of the stage just by how the playstyle really benefits Pete right now. There's a command grab right there with a follow-up, but the situation rolls in this time, and just waits. Good read by Steve. Another power armor situation there, but back to the ledge situation. Another power, immediately Youngster has a habit of just charging towards the ledge after that. Has center stage, I would like to see Youngster just control center stage, either shield right in the corner or immediately just back down to the center stage and then just reset neutral and then shoot a lot of arrows, just rack up that percentage. And right now he's doing a beautiful job just getting a lot of recovery situations by Incineroar, and that should be it. This is looking a little bit tough for Panini, but not in the realms of the possibilities. Okay, immediately another surprise attack from the corner. That was a grounded one, so I would like to see if Youngster's going to go for a jump attack from the corner, getting out towards center stage, getting a juicy combo right now, and things are not looking good for PaniniSteve. This time elects to just hard charge in towards center stage, and right now putting a lot of pressure. They're looking good, still recovers right there. Nice patience there. And again, constantly just racking up more percent. Tries to pressure Panini to approach him. Incineroar has a really tough time approaching Pit right here. Definitely taking his sweet time. Unfortunate buff with a down smash there, but no punish. And mixes it up right there by instead of having space terrors, is charging in. And another mix up right there. And that should be it. And Youngster takes the game 2-1. 2-1 in the books.